You see, whatever way it is possible, it should be done. The last rites can be done in a minimum possible means. Just fold his legs, fold his body, and put it in electric crematorium. If there is no electricity, then the nature will make the arrangement for everything. There are so many deaths occurring in India and Bangladesh and Fiji and all those countries where there is a lack of resources. Even then, the last rites are done. But who will perform the last rites? That depends on the future generation.
Is it possible that if you die and your body is in a bad condition and there's like another people that have died too, right, along with you? Okay, is it possible for your soul to get out your body and go into their body and come back?
It is not in your control. It is for someone else, the general manager to decide, and that general manager is God. Ji?
What role does God play in bad circumstances that occur, but they're not the result of your own personal mistakes, like natural disasters or cancer?
It's a collective punishment. The natural disasters are collective punishments, and you lose your life because of that collective punishment. About more than 20,000 to 40,000 people, I anticipate, that died immediately within 10 minutes in Badrinath Kedarnath area in Himalayas, and all bad karmas were not collected there. They were actually, the collective punishment has been given by Ganga, that if you play with me, this will be done. So in that, anybody can come. There was a fire in the house, suppose, and you were involved in that. So it was not your bad karma, but it was the bad karma of someone in whose lap you have been also involved. But then you get new birth, and you get, if you've done good things, so you get elevated action. You do again practice the same thing, same thing, same practice, some practice. Jai punarapi jannamam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. Lord Krishna, Adi Shankaracharya says, again and again you have to take the birth, again and again you have to take the mother's, you have to be in mother's lap. It's same thing again and again. Huh?
Gita talks about the tree of life with roots of and branches down and everything. And at the end, then when Lord Krishna says, just cut it down with asanga. So does it mean that we don't need to worry about the karma? Then in the other chapter it talks about know your karma, know your vikarma and everything. So what?
The karmas we have to worry about, but without any asakti. Asanga means without any asakti, without any attachment. Attachment to the action is the worst thing which Lord Krishna wants. Attachment to the actions. Attachment to the fruits of the actions. Cut down the asang shastrin radini chitva. That is the, by anasakti, vasna, trishna, ahanta. Cut these roots. I'm sorry, I'm not able to see this side because the questions are being asked from anybody else. Yes.
Asam, you mentioned that the population of the world would be reduced by 40 to 50%. Even Gurudev wrote that. Gurudev also says that I'm here to change the world. I mean, I'm here to take responsibility of all the population. So if those souls die, and if this is a process of change, then how would they burn their karmas, or where would they go to maintain that change or the golden era?
They will be continuing the same thing by taking new birth, and then our future generation of the Yuga Nirmanis, from where will they come? These will be the Nirmani, Yuga Nirmani. They won't be having the memory, but they will be having sanskar. This is what is one sixth chapter, Gita, sixth chapter. Sixth chapter, about 36th, 7th, 38th verse. Give it to me, but open it.